All praises unto Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Wa Rakakwadash. Peace, blessings, and much respect to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, on down to the rest of the elders who rule well within Israel. Salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like, pushing out this purified truth. To the rest of the church who believe as well, you men who may not be teachers or prophets, you women, sons, and daughters also. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel, and the nation of Israel alone, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 13. Therefore, my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. So all of our people have been put under the curses. All of our people until this very present day are still in captivity, whether our people want to believe it or not. Now, some of our people may have a little more financial freedom than other Israelites, but that doesn't take away our people are damn near, in shackles to this day. But the shackles aren't physical. The shackles are mental today. But try to get, a free vacation because you're exhausted from working at your job. Just don't show up. See what happens. See if you still have a job. You can walk out of your job. There's no shackles and chains on you that tell you that you can't quit your job. But you're shackled with what? Payments. You're shackled with responsibilities. That's not freedom. We're captivated in this society one way or another. All right? And it's because of what? Due to the lack of knowledge. Therefore, my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge. And the knowledge comes from the word, the scriptures, the Bible. And their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. So from the least to the greatest of us, all of us have been thrown into captivity. All of us are under the curses. Therefore, hell hath enlarged herself. Hell is not a place underground where you burn forever and ever and ever. And you see gargoyles and, people with melted flesh just hollering and screaming in agony, and there's no end to their suffering. That's not hell. Hell is a condition. And our people are in hell right now, seeing that for the most part, our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. And because of the lack of knowledge that our people don't have, our people are in hell. Therefore, hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure. And their glory and their multitude and their pomp, and he that rejoiceth shall descend into it. So our glory has been thrown into hell. We are in a hellish condition. And this comes from our people having a lack of knowledge. That's why even to this day, our people are destroyed. Our people are broken. And they just don't want to repent and get their acts together. That's why I always stress this is about the elect anyway. Now let's touch on the book of Hosea chapter 4 and 6, my people. And who are the Lord's people? The Lord's people are Israelites. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. So the Lord has caused us to be in a hellish condition because our people reject this knowledge. Now, our people constantly say they want to see unity amongst our people. They want to have generational wealth, but they're not doing anything that's going to actually lead to that. Our people focus on carnal matters. Proverbs 1 and 22. How long, ye simple ones? And this is the Lord speaking to our people. Because a lot of our people are just plain stupid. They are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. How long, ye simple ones? Will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scornings, and fools hate knowledge. So here it is. Our people went into captivity because of the lack of knowledge, which has caused our people to be destroyed for the lack of knowledge. And our people still hate knowledge. That's pretty damn stupid. Okay? That's like saying you don't like pain, but you keep cutting yourself with a sharp knife. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. So you are a fool if you hate the words of the Lord. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. And that's what the Lord is doing. He's making his words known unto you Israelites, but you refuse to hear it. Verse 24. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out mine hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. And that's what our people do. They take this word lightly. But at the end of the day, it's to your own hurt. The reason why our people are at the bottom of society, we have to clock in, go to work, whether early in the morning, late at night. You know, you can extremely hate your job. It doesn't take away that you have to do certain things in this society to make it here. Well, this is all a cause of having a lack of knowledge. This is what having a lack of knowledge does to you. It puts you in hell, all right? But the desire of wisdom is what's going to lead to our kingdom. Jeremiah 25:5. They said, turn ye again, now everyone from his evil way, and from the evil of your doings, and dwell in the land that the Lord Yahweh hath given unto you and your fathers forever and ever. And go not after other gods to serve them and to worship them, and provoke me not to anger with the works of your hands, and I will do you no hurt. Yet ye have not hearkened unto me, saith the Lord Yahweh, that ye might provoke me to anger with the works of your hands to your own hurt. So the fact that our people reject this word, our people don't want to turn away from their evil ways, our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, which has caused our people to be in a hellish condition. And it's a condition that our people place themselves in. Okay, it's really like committing suicide or cutting yourself. You're only harming yourself when you reject this word. Okay, you're really hurting yourself when you say the words of the Lord don't matter. I don't want to hear that. The reason why our people reject this word is because they love being in their position. They love being low. They love being in a low condition in a society that doesn't even see them as a whole person, as a whole man or a woman. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon. So our people don't trust the word. Rather, they trust in oppression. They trust in their oppressors. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach, ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. So you might be likened unto a person that's just chilling in their security at home. You watching Netflix, you kicking back, you know, you got popcorn, you got your drink, you just chilling, and out of nowhere your ceiling caves in on you and crushes you. And that's exactly what it's like when you put your faith and your trust in oppression. If you don't trust in this word, you trust in oppression, because it's through this word that we are being made free. Most of our people don't have this word because they're not free. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. So people might be in their comfort, they might be in their security, and suddenly a sudden destruction, a swift destruction comes and sweeps them off their feet when they don't expect it. All right. So the fact that our people lack this knowledge, they really lack the protection of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Any Israelite in their right mind would want to be free. Well, freedom comes with obedience to the Lord. And seeing that we're in this flesh, he understands we're not going to be perfect. But he has mercy for our shortcomings. But we have to put our hand forth to show forth effort. Isaiah 51 and 14. The captive exile, and were that captive exiled, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. So we're in the pit. We're in hell. And those of us in our right minds, we want to be loosed. We don't put our faith in oppression like the majority of our people. In fact, we're different than most of our people. We actually sigh and cry. We actually complain about all the wickedness, all the filth that's being done around us. And at the same time, we're some of the most, highly positive, highly intellectual men on the face of the earth. But within that, we still complain. A lot of people try to be optimistic and pretend like everything is okay. Well, that's just plain stupid. A righteous man is going to complain when he needs to complain. All right, but he's going to complain to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is going to deliver the captive that's been exiled from their homeland.
Notification.
Okay. Isaiah 51:14, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loose, and that he shall not die in a pit, nor that his bread should fail. So that's what we're looking forward to. We're looking forward to being loosed. But our people, they trust in oppression. Ecclesiastes chapter 7:7, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So if you're wise, you wouldn't trust in oppression. You would be complaining about it. You would be mad about it. But Esau tries to throw gifts at our people to keep our people content with being oppressed, to keep our people content with being at the bottom. It's like you having a child and you tell them to go to their room because they're on punishment. But at the same time, when they go to their room, they got a PlayStation in there. They got action figures in there. They got music. They got everything they need to keep them content. Okay? So you giving them a gift and punishment makes them not really ponder on the punishment. Our people don't even consider that they're in punishment, because Esau, he's added the, metaphorically speaking, he's added the video game. He's added the action figures. He added Netflix, the big screen TV. He gave us, a lot of distraction to where a lot of our people don't even consider they're actually in captivity. You're in punishment right now, which really it was the Lord giving us these things. But I'm just making an example how Esau uses gifts to distract our people. Okay. Keeps our people, in a state of delusion. Verse 9, be not hasty in the spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. Now there's nothing wrong with being angry, because that makes you wise when you're angry at oppression. But you shouldn't be trying to pick up arms, talking about taking down the government, or you talking about taking down Edomites and other heathens carnally. You're tired of being, scoffed at. You're tired of these mockers, so you're going to pick up a sharp sword and just start, just slaying people out of pure anger. Now the day's going to come where we're going to do these things. But right now we have to be patient, because remember, we are in slavery still, and we're also being chiseled. If an artist is chiseling his artwork, it takes a lot of labor. But the thing that's being chiseled, being us, seeing that we have feelings and emotions, it doesn't feel good to be chiseled. But we're being chiseled into one hell of a person, man. We just have to let the Lord perform, and not, want to take matters into our own hand, unless, which, we never take matters into our own hand anyway. Everything goes back to the Lord. But we have to do our best to not be out here, throwing hands, being carnal. Every second that we get, we're just trying to find a reason to knock somebody out. That's not what we're here for. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being angry, but we have to exercise patience in our anger. All right? As we're awaiting for the Lord to free us. But seeing that we're in this hell, we're in this condition, it has come from, our people denying this truth. And if our people really cared, they would get their acts together and they would repent. But our people don't care. They're the reason why we're in this position right now. And that's why they're going to have to be removed. Amos 5:10, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. And they don't like hearing this knowledge. They hate it. They get irritated. They don't want to change their ways. So the Lord is going to deal with them. So I pray that this lesson, it was simple and edifying. All praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Warakakwadah Shalom.